Hello guys, welcome back to Sim UK. We are here back in PC Build Simulator. We're not having the best of time, are we? So we've ordered 2 Intel Core processors, both of which have failed to meet the mark. I'm pretty disappointed, to be quite honest with you. But yeah, we've still got 3 days left, so I can't remember if I've ended the day or not. Let me just check where we are quick. So this is the culprit. That's the one that we need a CPU for. Let's just check. I have ordered stuff. Yes. Have I ordered stuff? There's no way of checking what's coming in, is there? Except maybe on this. Definitely think you need to be able to walk faster. Cool. What do we got here? 4TB Barracuda. In fact, I've just bought a 4TB Barracuda. No lies. Cost me £87 for a 4TB Barracuda. Basically, I need to pack up all these videos that I make. I've got over 1,000 now, and it's taking up a lot of space. And a tiny little 120 gig Mortoni Easy Store 120 gig drive. But we got these 2 in, and the reason why we got these 2 in is to make us some money so that we can get this one sorted out. So I haven't ordered a CPU for that yet, because I want to get the add-on. I forgot what it's called. Let's go look. Shop Tools. Down here somewhere, this one. Part ranking. Compare the relative performance of CPUs and graphics cards. We can't afford it yet, we haven't got quite enough. Minus 681. So we're going to do these jobs instead. PC Compute OS. Oh, this is the Diagnosis one. Cool! Diagnose what's wrong. Try turning the power on and see what happens. Often the BIOS will give you a clue to what's wrong. Interesting. I'm not sure the BIOS has ever given me anything meaningful in any PC I've ever fixed, but I could be wrong. If nothing happens, then it could be a broken PSU. If that doesn't help, work your way through the components until you find the broken ones. So I've put my money on hard drive, and secondary fault is going to be the memory, I think. That's what I'm thinking. Why is that not powering up? Why is that not connecting? Excuse me. Oh, there we go. Alright. No CPU found. Oh. So it wasn't what I thought at all. There's no CPU. So the CPU is presumably damaged. Rather unexpected. Now, what you would do in real world, it was a Ryzen 5 quad core 1500X. So what you would do normally is you would take that processor out and test it on a board that will accept it. But obviously we can't do that in this game, and it's a shame because it would be awesome if that were possible. So yeah, this Ryzen is broken. So we need a 1500X. Oh gosh, have we got enough money? 1500X, what's that going to be? About 150, 200 at tops? Oh, I'm already in the shop. What am I doing? 1500X. 190, yeah. Well, that was a pretty good guess, wasn't it? So we'll take that because we need it. And that will come tomorrow. So there's nothing more we can do with this PC right now, so we'll put that down here. Work in progress, and we'll jump on this one. Completely cannot remember what this job is. Upgrade to 8 TB of storage. Have I done the classic thing again? Have I bought... Where's storage? So I've bought 8 TB, but he might already have some in there. Oh man, that's nice. This white thing needs to be movable. It should be like a button on here that you click and it opens. That's what we need. So, what have you already got? You got 1 TB and 120 gig. So, I mean, I could just chuck them both in there, to be honest with you. But I think what I'll do is I'll take this 1 TB out and we'll keep that. And we'll give him the two 8 TB because I'm pretty sure I did the calculations and what he's paying us will be more. So he's paying 440 and they cost 260. So we're still making a bit of cash. I mean, it's not the best profit ever, but I think it will do, to be honest with you. So why can't I take this hard drive out? I know I need to take the cables off first. You can't do it at the port here, because I would obviously grab this part and pull the cable out there, but apparently I can't do it that way. It won't let me. Alright, storage, 4 terabyte in your pop. And also you don't seem to have to buy any cables, which I find quite interesting. Another thing I would recommend is if you're actually going to be installing multiple hard drives, you separate them as much as you can, because obviously they get hot. Sorry guys, I had a bug land on my face. They get hot, so you don't want them to be right next to each other if possible. I mean, it's not the end of the world if they are, but certainly it's better if they're not, if that makes sense. Right, let's put this cable in. Why can't... See, if I click on that there, well, it does work today. Right. Let's get that installed. Oh, I can see why, because the menu's in the way. Just the edge of the menu there was overlapping that marker. That's what the issue was. Okay, good. So they're both installed. That's that job done. We'll put the side back on. Boot her up. Shut her down. What? 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 No CPU found? I'm terribly sorry, but you seem to be thinking that we're still doing the last job. Let's just check that though. What is going on? There better be a CPU in here or I'm going to be in big trouble. Okay, so the CPU's gone. Oh, that's weird. Okay, so you can only see the processor of the machine that you're currently working on. So you're kidding me. So this one... this is where this game and I are going to fall out, I think. Because I've been paid to install 2 hard drives, which I've paid for and installed. And now... Oh, hang on. Now this isn't broken. I'm sure that said it was broken just now. Did it not? Am I going absolutely mental? I'm getting all kinds of confused. Okay, whatever. I think that might have been a bug. Let's just put some thermal paste on it and install this. It's weird that you can only see the machine you're working on. Why is that uninstalled? Wow. Was I being a complete prune then, or what? Was that totally me being a weirdo? Yeah, I think it was. Wow. First game of the day, guys. First game of the day. I don't know what was going on there. I'd have to watch this video back to know how I got that so badly wrong. Anyway, that job is done. Let's take this over here, put it by the door, get it shipped off. Have we got the... Yeah, so I've still got the 1 terabyte, so I'll keep that, that's mine. Now obviously when you're transferring one hard drive to another hard drive, upgrading from a 1 terabyte to a 4 terabyte, you need to move the data over, and that's something that's glaringly missing here. Now, it doesn't have to, I mean, because that would take you hours, it really would. But you don't have to do it to that extent. But I think it needs to be represented. Definitely needs to be represented. Right, so which flipping processor has this got? Look at all these processors I've bought. i5 6500. Let's just very quickly collect the money for this one. See, now that gives us MSI GeForce GTX 970 Gaming 100 ME. Okay, good. And that's another job come in. It's those idiots over at Movie Maniacs, they're crazy. They organise some kind of DDoS, that's data denial of service. Oh god, what's the term? DDoS. Anyway, on the Film Classics archive, it was like 1 million people trying to download everything at once. So it totally killed my computer. There was smoke and everything. Can you take a look and see what you can do about the damage? PSU CPU. Yeah, we'll do that. Definitely. No problem. So, yes, right. So now I think we have enough to go to the shop and order this tool. $820. Oh, damn. Do you know what? We're like 40 short. And we need this. Damn. Okay, so we're going to have to complete this job and then we can come back and buy that. How frustrating. Alright. Oh, crikey. I nearly did my classic thing there. So let's get that delivered for tomorrow. And we'll go to tomorrow right now. That's the new job come in. That's the CPU. So this one should be the CPU PC. We'll pop her up on there. Grab our... where is it? CPU. Pop that in there. Bit of thermal paste. Bit of cooling. Put the cables on. I have no idea why all that's disconnected. That's a bit weird. Put the side back on. Okay, that should be it, really. I don't foresee any sneaky extra issues. Oh, that's a nice aircraft. I thought for a moment it was an F-18, but no. What is that? I'm not sure I recognise it at that angle. Anyway, it's a nice aircraft, whatever the heck it is. So we'll shut that down. Check that that's done. And it is. So we'll pop that just there, and then we'll get the money for that. Dum, dum. Excellent. Now we can go to the shop. Are we going to be in a right situation here, aren't we? I'm hoping... because we've got to replace the CPU, I'm hoping that one of the CPUs we've already bought will be good enough to do that job. 8 gig of RAM. Check it with 3D Mark. Make sure it doesn't overheat. Yeah, sure. Right, get rid of that job. We have seriously got to do this job. Even if we take a loss on it, we're going to have to do it. In fact, should I just do that? Oh, because the problem is, if I do buy that comparison software for $600, I might not then have enough to buy the replacement PC, and it's got to be done tomorrow. So I need. Oh man, I just need to buy a CPU. I just need to bite the bullet on this one and take a loss. That's really frustrating. What's he running? An i5 6500, so we'll do an i5 6600K. We'll add that to the cart. PSU. What should we do? 450, 500. 500 watts should be enough. 6 would be better. 600 is $80. 500 is $55. There's a considerable difference, isn't there? That's a 550. That's sort of a middle ground. 650 watt for 60 quid. We'll have you. You the cart. We'll have both of those. Jolly good. What's this one? I've forgotten already. Oh, PSU and CPU. Right. Take the side off then and see what he's running in there. Just hope that one of the CPUs we've got will fit this thing, because that will that will make things a lot better. Damn it, it's a Ryzen. Ah, oh, nuts. Damn. Ryzen 3 quad-core 1200. The budget CPU of choice. It's $110. Damn it. So I'm wasting money left, right and centre here. But anyway, we've only got one day to get this done, so let's just click here and get that done. That's really annoyed me. Say what? God. 3 to 5 day delivery. Oh, now we're in big trouble. Where's the Silverstone thing? I cannot believe I did that. What a prune. What a total prune. No, that'd be the PSU. Oh, nuggets. Having an absolute disaster. Right, well that's the CPU done. Just wondering if I can nick the PSU out of here. This is entirely unprofessional. But I'm just... I mean, this PC, this one here, the CPU replacement one, is annoying me no end. So that's a Sheen Power King 400. So he'll actually be getting a massive upgrade if I give the new, better PSU to this guy. I mean, this is entirely unprofessional. I mean, like, on a scale never seen before. But you know, needs must. We're in a bit of a sticky situation here. You know, and if I'm honest with the customer and say, look, we had a bit of an issue, and I had to replace your PSU, no extra charge, and it's an upgrade. They'll be like, oh, yeah, okay, no worries. Why can't I take that cable out? It's getting harder and harder to see these cables, to be honest with you. So how do I... Oh, okay, good. Right, so what is that? What? Now they're both broken? Oh, that is a bug and a half, right? That is totally a bug and a half. So you're telling me I can't swap it over? Man. Get rid of all these broken, dodgy parts. What? Now I've got two broken... That is really confusing me. Ah, gotcha. Oh god, no. Don't sell. Oh my god, I could have sold loads of stuff then. Right, okay, so I want to be able to put that power supply in here. So now I don't have a power supply. So it seems then that you cannot yes, it seems then that you cannot actually swap a power supply from one PC to the other, which is a real shame. That would have improved the situation no end. But as it is, we've got a serious problem now. Oh, Christ. Right, what was the PSU for this? I think it was only a crappy little 400 or something, wasn't it? So let's just buy the cheapest. This is no way to run a business, by the way, guys. This is total disaster here. Power supplies, get rid of that. What's the cheapest one? 50 quid? 20 quid. Rasheen Power King 250. Ooh, I'm not sure if that will power it, to be honest. 30 quid, 40 quid. 50 quid. Alright, we'll take that one. It has to work first time. That's the issue here. View the cart, same day delivery. Buy now. Oh, man. So many mistakes. So many mistakes. It's just unreal. Power supply. Boom. Cannot wait until I can afford that auto connect thing. That would be cool. Looks to be good. Certainly no profit made, but my goodness me, at least it's done. Right, let's go emails and boom, 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 boom. Incomplete case. What have I forgotten? Oh, what have I forgotten? I can't see what I might have forgotten. Two things I've forgotten: the side of the flipping case and the bracket to hold the PSU in. Done. Done, 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 done. So we've got. Get rid of that now. Hey, Blake here, just letting you know that the Film Classics archive is dead, not because of you. I'm super grateful that you came through all those repairs, but I actually got hit with a legal takedown request. Turns out hosting a few hundred cult movies for free download is illegal. I mean, it's not like you can buy the DVDs or anything. These companies don't even care about the movies. They just want to bully the little guy. It's a scandal. But I'm not going to take this lying down. I'm going to fight them every step of the way. Watch this space. Okay, cool. Sounds like there's a sub-story going on there, that we're going to end up getting involved in. What have we got here? Upgrade the graphics card. We'll take that. I need to upgrade my PC. I'd appreciate it if you could replace the graphics card with something better. Can you run 3D Mark to make sure it's working properly? Of course. Upgrade to 8 gig of RAM. Yes, we'll take that job on as well. Real cheese minty.mail. Diagnose and fix. So where's that PC? So is that en route or something? Huh, interesting. Alright, so let's just order yet another processor. I cannot believe I'm doing this. But we need to get this job done. 6500, so we're going to go i5 6600 for 265. Total disaster. Why does it auto default to 3 to 5 working days? That's really quite annoying. It's caught me out a couple of times now. Alright, buy now. That should be here, and that should be, for argument's sake, a better CPU, and that should just get this job done and out of the way. Because this has been a nightmare job. It really has. I can't imagine a worse combination of errors, to be quite honest with you. The good news, I suppose, is I have a backlog of CPUs that I can use at any time for anything I like. Cooling, that one. You better score highly. I am telling you now. This is the last. This is your last chance to be a better PC. If you don't come through now, we're cancelling the job. Well, if you don't come through now, the job's done. The job's a failure. Right, we'll get that running. I don't think there's anything I can do now, is there? I haven't got any jobs to do or emails to answer. That's in transit. That's in transit. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. That's running now. We've upgraded the CPU. That's happy. So I suppose we can order some RAM. Whoops. 8 gig is 100. 4 gigs is 120. That would be better, but yeah, I think we need to start thinking about profit now. So that's 100. So maybe 2 of these then. 2 T4 Stark Silver 4 gig, 2400 megahertz. They're running at the same. That will run on 2 channels. That'll actually be faster. The Xi'an, that's 2133 megahertz. So that'll be slightly slower. And that'll be slightly slower as well. So we go middle ground. It's a good quality product, and yeah, I imagine they've already got some RAM in there. But how much are we earning? 170. That's going to cost us 130. So that's only 40 quid profit. That's not good. Let's do 3 to 5 working days. That's 60 quid profit. Okay, that's good. So that's on the way. How's this looking? Is it finished? 11.32. So we score. We finally score better. And this job, gosh darn it, is done. So remove programs. I think that's ours. We start now. No. We'll uninstall 3D Mark as well. Interestingly, there's no restart option down here. Have you noticed that? You can only shut down, which is a tad weird. Right, that's done. Job completed. We didn't fail, but my goodness me, at the same time, we surely did fail on many, many levels. We've only got $70 to our name right now. This is just a total failure on my part. But you live and you learn, don't you? You live and you learn. There's a bit of cash in the bank. We'll discard that email. Dear film fan, did you know that cult classic Babes of Planet Baltimore is not currently available for purchase anywhere? And yet when a brave fan stepped forward to preserve this culturally significant work, they sent in the lawyers? How many more films must be lost to the decaying and rotten film industry before we stand up and say, no more? Film truth. The fight back starts here. It's time for an independent authority to step forward and hold them to account for their heinous activities in pursuit of ever greater profit. Now, Blake Patberg is proud to present a new grassroots media organisation, Film Truth, dedicated to rooting out corruption and profiteering at the highest levels in the stagnant swamp of the film industry. Blake Patberg is an industry professional with over 5 years' experience behind enemy lines as an assistant junior moderator at Disgraced Film Reviews Orifice Movie Maniacs. Sick of the behind-the-scenes hypocrisy, he bravely left to found the Film Classics Archive, which was then forced out of business by greedy corporate interests. To support Film Truth, go to www.filmtruth.freehosting.co.uk and sign up as a backer. You'll get early access to every breaking story and an exclusive discussion forum for true cult cinema fans. Sounds pretty good, actually. What have we got here? Upgrade to 4TB of RAM. 5 days to do that. Yep, we'll take that job. 4 gig of RAM. I'm hoping we might have enough without having to buy any. New parts. MSI GeForce GTX 970 Gaming 4G Golden Edition. Lovely. So, that's in transit. That's in transit. Right, now it's telling me that we've got this job. It's telling me we've got this job, but it's not here. Where the hell has it gone? Maybe if we go to tomorrow, that will reappear or something. But yeah, I'm a little bit concerned that that job is lost forever. And I think we bought and put in a CPU. Oh, hang on. Hang on. No. No. We've done this job, and we've been paid for it. Discard the email. You moron. You total moron. Well, hopefully, guys, tomorrow I'll be a bit more switched on. I think a large cup of coffee might be in order before I take on the next recording. But, yeah, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Take care of yourselves. Till next time, goodbye.